All right, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do some pop culture. Yeah, instead of all the political and all the scary COVID-19 stuff, let's do something fun and cheesy and just some fluff. Some things that maybe I might change it up instead of all this politics, but read more into all the pop culture. It's always fun, sometimes some senseless information. Good to have while we stay home, right? Anyways, so I just saw last week Kris Jenner. I know I don't follow all the Kardashians. I don't watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I just read up a lot, and I read a lot pop culture as well as the news information. Smart of Kris Jenner with Kylie skin, because that's what she's promoting more, is her Kylie skin, not just the makeup, but the Kylie skin. Oh my gosh, brilliant of her. She sent like over $1 million, however amount of pounds of hand sanitizers to healthcare officials, and labeled it. You'll see it here. Label on the hand sanitizer. Cute, nice, simple product. Amazing, brilliant, Kris Jenner to think this. Sent it out to the healthcare workers for free. Donated it, millions of dollars worth of it. What great PR that is. I know I shouldn't be cynical about this, but great PR, because now after all this, people are going to buy it and see, and to show that she actually did something, which is great, because she's using her tons of money to give to healthcare workers, which I think is great. What a great idea, but brilliant marketing. Brilliant marketing. Oh my gosh. All right. And oh my gosh, speaking of that, I've gained so much weight. All this baking that I'm doing. Anyways, I haven't gone downstairs yet to finish up the creme brulee. That will be on my next post. Yeah, and on to another thing. I cannot believe I did not see this. And if you see my other posts, I love Pride and Prejudice. Yes, Pride and Prejudice, the BBC version. Yes, the BBC version, I don't know which way I'm going to put the, testing out my new picture-in-picture. Anyways, the BBC version of Pride and Prejudice with Colin Firth, who plays Darcy. Amazing. If anyone who hasn't seen it, you must watch it. It's my go-to movie that whenever I want to just watch something, that's the one I will watch. Anyways, leisurely. But there's a live stream of a theater production of Pride and Prejudice. I cannot believe I did not know that. It already started. So I will tune in on the live show. Not that it is live. I think it's already been produced. And I think it already streamed. So there must be a recording of it, because I just read the article. Put that up there. So yes. So it's dressed in all the nines of the Pride and Prejudice, the era of that time of Jane Austen. So I can't wait to watch it. All right, so turning to another note. My sister-in-law got me into this new show on Hulu. But I've seen billboards all around LA, all wrapped on the buses, and I said to myself, that looks like it's going to be a good show. With Reese Witherspoon and Kerry Washington. Love Kerry Washington on Scandal. Olivia Pope at her finest. Anyways, when I saw the two, Reese Witherspoon, great actress as well, that they were teaming up to do this show called Little Fires Everywhere. I saw the wrapped buses and I was curious, but I never looked into to see what it was really about. But those big wraps really piqued my interest, but I never looked into it. Never. And plus, I think because we didn't have Hulu. Anyway, so my sister-in-law a week ago, 2 weeks ago, told me about it. She said, "You must watch it. I'll give you the login." What it's supposed to do? I don't know, but I think there's a lot of sharing going on with everyone's login. Anyways, she said there's 5 episodes already. She said it's easy to get into. So I did. Excuse that pause. I was about to sneeze. Anyways, yeah, so she said there's 5 episodes. She goes, you'll get through it in one day. And I did. Well, I semi-binged it in one day. I broke it up for one day. I broke it up because then it pulled me in, and then late at night I finished it. And I was like, no way it ends like that. Come to find out, she told me because I texted her back. She said, no, it's a series. I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot. I go, there's no way it would end like that after 5 episodes and I have to wait for a second season. Apparently, it's still, at that time, I was like, oh, it continues, yay. So the following Wednesday, it comes out every Wednesday. So I watched it. So this is the 2nd, so this is the 7th episode I just watched last night. Oh my gosh. This show is incredibly made. The women are brilliant. There are scenes that make you feel uncomfortable, and there are scenes that kind of tug at your heart, and there are scenes that you just like, oh my gosh, no way. I don't know if I should reveal. But anyways, Reese Witherspoon's character is a picture perfect woman, and I was amazed too. She's so dedicated to her family. She has 4 children, 2 boys, 2 girls, and she's so on top. She wakes up in the morning. She has a time schedule that I wish I could do, but I cannot. I'm not like that. And she has all, she's that mom who has all her lunch bags of all her children set up, ready to go. By the time the kids wake up, breakfast is made, husband's coffee is ready, they go out, and then she's off to work at their local newspaper. Then there's Kerry Washington's character, who, when you first see her, she's down and out. Her and her daughter are living basically in an old beat up car, and you wonder who she is and what's going on with her, and Reese Witherspoon's character is so like Stepford-wife, dressed always up the degree and well manicured. The house is perfect, picture perfect, lawn manicured. Then you the juxtapose of Kerry Washington's homeless, no home, in a car, sees them. Anyways, and her daughter, young daughter, also in high school. But there's so much turmoil within both families. The dynamic, the layers. Reese Witherspoon's character looks like she's in this picture perfect family, but she doesn't even know what her children are going through, and there's a lot of tug of war, and there's always this high expectations what she wants her children to be, and where she is the busybody of the neighborhood of this small town in Ohio. And Kerry Washington struggles with what's happened in her past, and we delve into every week the layers pull and what her story. This is all set in the 80s, basically. So it's fun, 80s and 90s. It's fun to see the throwbacks of the clothing, the styles, and anyways, but it's fun. Last night was like, oh my gosh, the characters, the family there's so many secrets within both sides of the family that just kind of blew up. Well, blew up more in Kerry Washington. Her family, Reese Witherspoon's family, is the children itself is now There's so many little lies and secrets within each of the four that they are not. And Reese Witherspoon's character is so oblivious to what's going on with her own family, her own children, because she's trying to take care of what's going on outside of her home, and her husband of finding. Must watch, must watch. All right, so that's my whole take for pop culture. Can't wait till next week. I don't want to spill too much, but let me think. Let me know your thoughts of what's happened with that and anything else. Happy Thursday. Bye. Ciao.